What are you doing? Did I say you could touch that? Get your little grubby hands off my stuff. Oh, you're double checking the parts. You're finally listening to me. There's hope for you after all. Since you're so damn impatient, let's get started. By the way, here's all the crap you're gonna need. 3 years of ballet school to perfect that door open. I'll be here all week. You better laugh at my jokes or I'm not helping you. I think you are. Grateful. Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Besides, you're gonna mess it up anyway. Let's get started. Now there may or may not be a screw here. So don't get all pissy with me if yours varies a little bit, because I didn't design the damn thing, alright? This one's the year 2000. It's old as the brick house. See, wasn't that easy? You gotta pop this reflector out. There's an angry little bolt living in there. You need to poke him in the eye so he don't bite you. Just like that. See? Now we got that out of the way. You're gonna take that bolt out. It's gonna be a 7mm. Next, you're gonna take one of your trim tools. And if you don't have a trim tool, use a screwdriver, put a rag over it so you don't mark up the bottom of your door panel. That's fine, the trim tools work the best. Put it under there and start popping clips out. You're gonna pop them all out, and then you're gonna lift up on the top. But don't go yanking it because you still got the speaker to disconnect. You can lay this down on the ground because I didn't have to disconnect any other connector. Yours may be different. You might want to put a towel or a rag on the ground, but it ain't hurting this car, so I don't really give a rip. Oh, I hear you already. But Triple M, how am I gonna know where to pop this out? Well, if you wait a hot damn minute, I'm gonna show you. Look! Isn't that easy? Happy now? You know I spoil you. You're really gonna want to use painter's tape or masking tape to tape this window up. You're gonna peel this door diaper down. And there are the guts. There's 3 nuts holding this assembly to the door. It's located here, here, and here. This one, you're gonna have to take this gold bracket off to get to this one. There's 2 bolts holding the window to the window motor assembly. They're located here. You may have to pop out these rubber plugs. This one was missing one, but that's how you get access to it. And you have the connector to the motor. Leave it plugged in for right now. You'll see why in a minute. To get this gold bracket off, you push down on these clips, you pull it out. Okay, now you're gonna use your 10mm. You're gonna loosen the 3 bolts to hold the assembly in. Don't take them off just yet. Then you're gonna wanna remove the window, take those 2 bolts out. Make sure it's taped up. Better yet, if you can have an extra set of hands to help you, that would be the most beneficial to you. Now with the window disconnected, if you're able to, lower the window bracket down so you can get access to it. If not, it's okay, you're gonna have to finagle with it. Once you have that out, unplug your connector, remove the 3 nuts. If you're able to get the bracket off, this will come out just like butter. If not, you're gonna have to reach up there and do some finessing, finagling. But anyway, you got it out. You can slide it right through this hole. The whole assembly comes out pretty easy. Oh, you remembered good. That's right, double check the parts. You're learning. Yup, everything looks good there. So remove the 2 bolts for where the window goes. Take off the 3 nuts where the assembly attaches to the door. You're gonna be good to go. And you're gonna insert it right back into the opening you took it out from. Put it up there. Then you're gonna put the 3 nuts on. And you're gonna torque those down to 80 inch-pounds. Now listen, Gorilla, 80 inch-pounds, not foot-pounds. Bitty one, not the big one. I don't want to hear you going snapping it off in the door. That's your problem. This may take some finessing on your part, but I usually like to put the bracket down so I can see it, because you got to make sure that this window is seated properly. Because if not, you're going to have problems. It's not going to seal on the top and you're going to get leaks. So once you have that seated properly in its track, or in the slot, in the bracket, you're gonna put those bolts back in. You're gonna tighten them down to 95 inch-pounds. Remember, inch-pounds, not foot-pounds. Now you're gonna have to test this window a number of times. Make sure it's seated in the track properly, that it's seated in that bracket properly. Go up and down with it a bunch of times. Make sure it's sealing on the top. Everything looks good, because if it's not, you're going to have to loosen it back up, you're going to have to reposition it, then you're going to have to re-torque it back down to 95 inch-pounds. When everything looks good and you have it torqued back in, you really should be lubricating this track with some white lithium grease on both sides, because now you got easy access to it because the door panel is off. So you really should be lubricating this at least once a year, if not more if you're in a dusty condition. Real easy to look in here now. Time to double check everything. 3 nuts to the door, check. 2 bolts to the window, check. Connector plugged into the window motor, check. Lubricated the track, right? Good. Don't forget to pop this gold bracket back on, slap the diaper back up, then you're gonna put the door panel back on. Make sure to plug the speaker back in. You want to make sure the top part goes in the groove on the top here. And you're going to hit where the clips are to pop them back in. You're going to clean your window, you dirty pig. Listen, pig pen, you made a mess. Clean it up. You did it! Oh, you wanted the prize? Oh, I got your prize. Got your prize right here. Prize right here. Watch more of my crap.